Just a few months ago, my outreach looked like this, time and time again. Book more keratin appointments, and I also offer a money-back guarantee. Oh, mother. The problem is that cold outreach is difficult. Cold calling is difficult, especially when you're doing it all on your own. You have other things to worry about, such as client work. Cold outreach is when you reach out to somebody and try to sell them your services, whether that be on the phone, in an email, or on Instagram DMs. The problem with that is that none of these people have shown any interest in your service. Now you might be saying, I work with this niche, I have a great offer, I've done it before for X, Y, and Z, and I've done great for them, but the people you're reaching out to still have not shown any interest in your service, and you're reaching out to them completely randomly. Not only that, a lot of these businesses that you're reaching out to are probably getting reached out to by tons of different people selling them the same exact service as you are with the same exact script. Now, I'm only saying this because I have tons of experience with this happening to me. I've done tons of cold calling in the past and got hung up on hundreds of times. I've even had people ask me if I'm part of some pyramid scheme because 2 or 3 other people reached out to them that same week with pretty much the same script. The problem is that you're doing what everyone else is doing. Now, to flip that script, recently I've been focusing on getting clients that are actually showing interest in my service and need someone or an agency like mine. By just focusing on that principle, you will save yourself so much time and stress. Now you might be wondering, where do you find people that are interested in your service or your product? There's probably tons of places to do so, but the one that I focus on is Upwork. Now, I talk a lot about Upwork, and I think tons of people think it's only for freelancers or people in other countries, but there are lots of good clients that you can find on Upwork. The best part about it, to the point I was making before, is they're already looking for someone to provide the service that you're offering. They are literally posting on there, I need someone to help me with social media management. I need someone to run my Facebook ads. I need someone to run my Google ad campaign. Whatever service it is that you offer, I'm positive that you can find clients on Upwork if you put in the time and the work. Let's say a company is looking for someone to run their Facebook ads. They might go on Upwork, make a job posting that says Facebook ad specialist needed. Then they would list their budget, what they're willing to pay for this job, whether that be hourly or a project rate, and they'll also give a description usually of the job that needs to be done and a little bit of information about their company, hopefully. Now, in the beginning when you're creating your profile, Upwork will ask you what kind of services you provide, so they will show you mostly relevant jobs to you. So you can click on one of the jobs that are on your feed and send your proposal there, and basically, instead of blasting an email pitch to thousands and thousands of people that probably aren't going to open your email, you can send that same email that you use and obviously tweak it for what that client is looking for. You can send your outreach message here now instead, and not waste all the time and money on the cold outreach. Instead of calling millions of people or DMing millions of people and sending them your pitch, you can write that same pitch in a proposal on Upwork to a client that's already looking for the service you're providing. Now, I don't want to make this sound super easy. It's a numbers game. You have to send out a lot of proposals, and a lot of the time when you're just starting out on Upwork, you need to build your profile up, so you might have to take some lower paying jobs, but in my opinion, it's all really worth it because there's tons of good clients that you can find on Upwork, and like I keep saying, they're already looking for the services that you're providing. Another great thing about Upwork is clients can search for freelancers or agencies that do the service they're providing, and they can invite you themselves to send a proposal for their job. Invites don't usually come too often, especially in the beginning, but for me, sometimes they come in and they've been great so far. But you really have to focus on building up your profile, getting a couple jobs under your belt, sending out lots of proposals consistently to actually be able to get those invitations. Now, another thing I want to mention about Upwork is they use what's called connects to send proposals for jobs. So when you sign up, I think they give you about 80 connects, and you use those connects to send proposals to different clients. Each job posting or each client requires a different amount of connects to send a proposal, so it's something to be aware of. Don't just send a bunch of crappy proposals out because you are spending your connects on them, and once you run out of those, you do have to pay for new connects to send new proposals. What I always do when I run out, I think it's like 80 or 100 connects for 13 bucks, and I'm able to send out a couple proposals with that. Some of you might be saying, oh, I don't want to pay to, send outreach messages, but if you're hiring a VA to do your outreach, you're also paying there. And again, on here, the people are actually looking for what you're providing. It's not a complicated platform by any means. You can get clients on there, get jobs on there. They could be hourly or project rates. You do have to spend some money to be able to send proposals, but it's nothing crazy, and it's definitely worth it if you're getting jobs on there. It's just a little bit of an investment. If this all sounds good to you and you're tired of the cold outreach thing, I really suggest making a profile on Upwork, checking it out, sending out proposals, and really working to build your profile on there. Now, I don't want to completely bash cold outreach because I know there's tons of people that are successful doing it, and it can work for a lot of people. For me, I just don't think it's worth it right now, and I found that this method is way better. Again, that's just for me, and not everything works the same way for everyone, so you have to test different things and find what works for you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them under this video or join my Discord server, which is linked in my description. My Instagram is also down there if you want to throw me a follow. And if you enjoyed this video or found any value, definitely make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one.